Hey, peep game. Life has a unique way of panning out, or how it pans out, right? It's like you can see yourself, the evolution of you mentally, physically, financially over the years. Like you can watch yourself grow from a young kid to a teenager to in your 20s, then your 30s, and so on, right? You can watch the evolution of you like, damn, I used to be this way, or I used to do this, and none of this interests me anymore, or, I just don't get down that way no more, or just certain activities I don't get into, like, they don't interest me, right? Which brings me to this. In life, as life goes on, you'll see that they ain't on what you on. And when I say they, I mean the closest people to you, the people who you are accustomed to kicking it with, hanging with, going out with, parlaying with, family, friends, classmates, schoolmates, what have you. They ain't on what you on. If you're a person who once lived the lifestyle, right? And when I say a lifestyle, like, it was of a person who was, young, just trying stuff, just doing things, just getting into things or getting into trouble that's easy to get into but hard to get out of. But like I said, it's an evolution of you. So this is like a younger you. But as you get older, you just see life in a different lighting to where, you're not comparing your life to the next. But if you see this person over here succeeding, it's like you see them living their best life. So you want that for you. And once you start to climb that ladder, once you start to elevate, once you start to grow, once you start succeeding, once you start seeing that side of life, the opposite of what you're used to living or what you used to live, it's so much of a good feeling because you're watching yourself in real time evolve while you're watching your old life. Some of the people from your past, some of the people who are closest to you, they're still staying stagnant. And that's not a knock to them. Sometimes you need departure in life. Your path is your path and theirs is theirs. But I'm saying that to say this at the end of the day, right? Once you see that light of you just continue to go up, the ugly truth is the more you go up, the more people you lose. Because everybody ain't on the same type of time as you. They ain't on what you on. Ugly truth.